Hello, welcome back. As you guys already know, but just in case some people haven't watched my first video, my name is Selvin Abeg. I go to Gall Lake Community Schools, and I'm in Research and Development, a class where we research and develop things. And looking back on my last video, we were in the middle of a snowboarding game, and this week I've came to you guys to show that I've actually finished this snowboarding game. Right? So some of the things that have changed since last time is if you look at Josh, you can see I put audio in there. So this is when if he crashes, it will play an audio to demonstrate that you lost and then it will reset you. So it's like it's like a if you hit something, it's like wah wah, something like that. I'll play it for you guys in a second. I'm just giving you guys a brief overview first, so you guys understand what's going to be happening as I enter the game. So for the finish line, I also have an audio source. So when I complete it, it will be like, for example, Mario view of like a ding or something. Just to demonstrate that you did good. And then in the world objects, I tidy this up. I put all of them under an empty object. So world objects isn't really an object itself, but all the objects in this world, besides the ground and the pole, are underneath this, so they're all grouped together in hierarchy, so it keeps them all neat. And also, let's say I were to move the level, they would all move together, which is useful. So as you guys can see, I updated the map a little bit. I tried to make it look a bit more professional. So I put clouds, I put some extra sprites in there, and along with that, I added some new code. So for this dust trail, it uses a particle system, so it only activates when I'm touching the ground. So if other game object tag ground is this. I don't want to click off because I don't have to re-click. Play the dust particle, and the dust particle is hierarchied underneath Josh. So this will play whenever he's touching the ground, but also we also have dust particles playing if crash detector. So first of all, where is it? So it will play sound effects if you crash, and also for the particle system, it will have a crash effect here if you hit the ground, right? And here this right here says, oh yeah, if I'm hitting the ground, then you lose control of your character, because you don't want them just to keep moving, even before they get to reload the scene, which is here, and then invoke, so. And then this is the sound audio file that we're gonna play when you crash, and then for the finish line, you're going to see that right here, we're calling this particle system, but this time it's called finish effect, and it's only if the player passes through, because let's say you make a game where you want rabbits or deer roaming around. You don't want a deer to activate the finish line, play the sound, and then you reset the game. That just wouldn't make sense. It would be kind of like, oh, what the heck happened, So you wouldn't want that happening, right? And so right here we're getting the audio sound, so when you complete it, and the sprite. So now I'll show you guys the game, and I'll explain some things as we're going. One more thing before we do any of that, actually. So on player control, there is I added one really important thing. So I added a boost. So this boost function, so if I use the up arrow, so the up arrow on your keyboard, right, it's gonna, as long as so the surface effector, we're going to call boost speed, and boost speed, I actually define that as 30F. So that means that we're, instead of going our usual amount, we're going 30, and then our base speed, we set that as 20. So we're basically saying, if I click this up arrow, we're going to be going as the variable boost speed, which I have already set as 30, and I could just put that as 30 here, but this means if I set boost speed, I can put that like variety throughout the code without having to enter 30 and 30. It makes it much more clean. And it said, if I'm not doing this, then I'm just going to go with the normal speed that I have been going at, right? So now I'll show you guys the code, now I'll show you guys the game, sorry. So now, starting at the game, take a look at this bottom screen right here. So as you guys see, I'm going normal speed, boost speed, woo, I'm up, boost speed. So like if you guys can notice, like this normal speed, there, boost, there's the boost. So I'll show you guys what happens when you complete the finish line, and I'll make sure to turn up my volume so you guys can hear it. So let's say I complete the finish line here, ooh, little flip, flip, flip. I'm completing it. Oh, woo, good win. Let's say I crash. I I can't control it anymore. No matter how many keys I hit, once I die, I'm not allowed to control it. And that helps the smoothness, because you don't want the guy to just keep hitting. Also, I made it so you can only play the sound effect once, because let's say you hit the ground and you keep bouncing, like, boom, boom, boom. Like, it would just keep playing that sound effect for every time it, like, switched off and hit the thing, right? And hit a different part of it. Also, if you guys notice, it is quite small, because it's supposed to just be, like, a little cherry on the top. You guys can actually see that there's a little dust trail or snow trail leaving behind this guy's snowboard. You can see it right here, and that is actually due to the dust particles that we have on here. So they're actually playing right here. We just have them having a very short lifespan, and part of the reason why they actually leave behind is because we have them on world. So let's say we had them on local, they would just keep looking like this. Because they're on world, they will stay where they were born, kind of, which is very helpful. And so that's good. And then yeah, that's basically all I have to show for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching my video. Have a good day.